Making chin chin shouldn't be difficult, but if you're still struggling to know how to make chin chin, then you're welcome to this channel as I show you how to make a yummy, crunchy, and milky chin chin. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm just gonna run through the ingredients. We have some all-purpose flour, we have milk, we have some butter, we have eggs, we have flavor. I'm using vanilla flavor. We have salt and nutmeg, we have baking powder, and of course we have sugar. I'm going to crack some eggs into the bowl. I'm using 3 eggs. The measurements of every ingredient is going to be in the description box, so just relax as you watch what I do. I'm also adding the vanilla essence. Now you know the basic rule of baking: all liquid ingredients together, all dry ingredients together. So I've added the milk and I'm as well adding the sugar. I'm going to give it a good mix. Once the eggs have been properly mixed, incorporated with the milk, the sugar melted, I'm going to add some salt. A little bit of salt. I mean, I like to add salt whenever I'm baking. The taste of, or the fusion of salt and sugar gives you a very wonderful taste. So if you don't add salt whenever you're baking, please try to add a little bit of salt. And then I'm going to sieve my flour. You need to sieve it just in case there are lumps or whatever that may be in the flour. You want to ensure that your flour is clean. I'm going now with the baking powder and I'm going to grate some nutmeg into it. I prefer the nutmeg seed because it gives me the original flavor of nutmeg. But if you don't have the nutmeg seed, you can buy the already processed one, the powdered one, and just add to your baking. We mix all the dry ingredients together, add some butter to it. Now you want to ensure that your butter is not too much if you want your chin chin to be crunchy and you don't want it to soak or absorb your oil while frying. Well, some people believe that when you add enough butter, it makes it very soft. Well, it's going to be soft, but at the same time, it's going to soak up a lot of oil. But then, if you want your chin chin to be really soft, you need to add in more of your milk and maybe increase the quantity of your egg by 1. So, if you have your accurate measurement, you can choose to add 1 more egg. That way, you're going to get a very soft and milky chin chin. Now I'm adding the liquid ingredients, then I'm going to give it a good mix. Now it's going to get messy from here. But before it gets really messy, let me reduce the mess by simply using a spatula to mix it, and then we go in with our hands. Like, you need to roll up your sleeves here and get ready. Get ready to knead. After mixing properly, get ready to knead. As a Nigerian growing up, Christmas is not complete without chin chin. Like, there has to be chin chin on the menu. And when visitors come to your house, you're going to serve them chin chin with some fried meats, either chicken, beef, goat meat, whatever, and a drink. And then as kids, we used to always look forward to Christmas because, I mean, we're going to have chin chin, varieties of chin chin to eat, such that the chin chin will last till almost the first quarter of the new year, because you're going to make it in bulk that will last you for a while. And it was always an exciting moment having to taste different kinds of chin chin from your friends, from your neighbors, and then you have to take some to school as a body student. I can't forget that time. I can't forget those days, like those days. But now, I mean, we all know how to make chin chin now, and we don't have to wait till Christmas to enjoy chin chin. Any time of the year, we make chin chin and enjoy. If you're watching this and you're not in Nigeria, let us know the practice from your own country. And if you're in Nigeria and you had a different practice, please let us know in the comment section. Let's relive our childhood memories together. Now, after mixing and kneading our dough, we need to allow it to rest. You allow it to rest so that the ingredients can balance in, and then it becomes easier to work with. So I'm just going to let it rest for about 30 minutes, and after 30 minutes, we are back to continue. In a case where your dough is still sticky and you feel like you had too much liquid, just simply add some flour to it and you get your desired consistency. Now the chin chin dough is ready to be worked with. We're just going to divide it into bits so we can easily roll it and cut. You can cut your chin chin into any shape, like any shape at all you want your chin chin to look like. You can cut it into that shape. Well, of course, the common one is the cube shape, the square shape. But you can choose to roll it like the way kulikuli is being rolled. You roll it that way and absolutely do you and have fun. Sometimes just to have fun with the dough and make it like donuts, make it like wristband, make it like earring. Just playing with the dough as kids. Ah, faith. I shall like play. Oh, thank God. I shall like play. Thank God that we're growing, as in we're growing. So after cutting into bits, dust your working surface with some flour and then roll. Roll till you have your desired size. I mean the thinness or the thickness, depending on how you want your chin chin to turn out. The tinier the size, the crunchier it's going to be, because it's going to fry dry. Like it's going to fry dry when it's tinier. But then if it's a bit thick, it's going to be fried and not so dry. That means when you're eating it, it's going to be soft inside. So do whatever you feel good for you, however you want it, and absolutely have fun. Using a pizza cutter to cut your chin chin through saves you time. But then if you don't have access to this, you can use a knife, you can use scissors, kitchen scissors, you can use a new blade, and cut into any size and shape that you want. You either choose to fry or bake your chin chin. For me, I'm frying my chin chin. Most of the time, I fry my chin chin. The one time I baked it, oh, what even happened? I think I forgot my chin chin in the oven and it burnt. That was not a good experience. It burnt. But that's not to say I don't like baking because of that. But most times, I mean, it's the commonest way to fry chin chin. So if you're trying to live healthy, then you want to bake your chin chin. Bake it on a medium low heat. Don't make the heat too hot, and don't overcrowd your pot or your pan whenever you're baking. I'm using a deep fryer. Don't overcrowd it. When you overcrowd it, it's going to struggle. I mean, they're going to struggle. I mean, imagine everybody struggling for the oil to get into it so that you can fry. You know how it can be. It's like survival of the fittest kind of a thing. What am I saying? You get the gist. So yeah, this is it. As easy and simple as it is. Make your yummy chin chin and enjoy yourself. Thank you for watching. Like, share, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Till I see you with another recipe. Bye.